Hello 108 students, Mr. McHugh back here for part 3 of our tour of MyMathLab. Hey, on the last video for part 2, I left you with the HTML ebook, and I was caught a little off guard. I didn't realize what they were doing there, so I did a little investigation, and so I just want to cover this real fast. I really don't think you need to get into this HTML ebook. It's an option. I just clicked on it here. It says alternate ebook in HTML format. You could get into this if you want, but the version of the ebook that matches your textbook I'm going to show you here under Multimedia Library. So if you click on here, this notice here tells you that you need to have Design Science Math Player and Internet Explorer. You can download it, you can try it. I'm just not sure what advantage of it is, and so we're pretty busy. I don't think you really need to worry about it. Okay, so with that said, let's go focus on something that is a great resource for you. It's called Multimedia Library. I want to spend a couple minutes explaining how you can use this. It's going to be up to you to take advantage of what multimedia resources in this library that MyMathLab is offering us for you. I just want to show you how to get to them. You don't have time to do them all. You're just going to have to figure out whether you like these items or not. So the first one I'm going to choose here is Multimedia Textbook, and as you can see, you get options of each section has got video lectures done. There's a couple instructors that go through them. There are animations. That's a little interactive. I kind of like those. They get you to work through the process of learning. Podcasts are available if you've got an MP3 player and you want to download them. There are videos. You might like these because they're smaller ones and they work on specific examples. Chapter test prep videos might be a way to get a summary of a chapter before we get in to take the tests. And there are PowerPoint slideshows to look at. Okay, with that said, the other thing you could do is you could filter here. Instead of picking all chapters, you can pick a specific chapter, and I'll just show you, like, here's chapter, you pick chapter 1. If you want to see 1.4, then you pick that selection and pick any of the media types. Okay, now I'm just going to go back and take this back to all sections just to show you you could take another way too. And here we go. You want to go find the textbook, the multimedia textbook, select it, hit find now. You have to wait a little bit, it's going to download it. It'll take me a second to do that, but while we're waiting here, I just want to say I'm enjoying the intros in our discussion boards. I'm trying to respond back to them here. I love our students' enthusiasm I see right now so far, and your goals. I see high motivation. That is going to be a key component to your success this summer. So okay, I seem to hit buttons and then they don't want to work. Okay, so now we're back. So here's the textbook. All you got to do is pick a section, anything you want. Here, I'll scroll down so you can see the whole textbook. Sorry, I got a little slower. Is all here. So as we go through the semester, pick a section, click on it. It opens up another window. You can enlarge it if you like. I'll just leave it this format for now. And it's loading it up. And if you did buy a textbook, you'll notice it's exactly the same. You're just looking at an electronic version of it. So kind of cool feature here is if you're on page 1, you can slide up and down. Sorry, you're actually on page 2 here. If you hit the right arrow button and just highlight it, it'll take you to the next page. And if you need to go back, you can go like this. Here's a format you might like, side by side. I'll go ahead and expand that here since we're having so much fun. Okay, so you might like that format. Sorry, come over here, flip 2 pages at a time, and you could read it that way. My only thing is you got to slide vertically up and down to see the whole page. So that's all right. Not that big of a deal, I guess. Okay, so with that said, I want to show you guys the table of contents here. So if in chapter 1 you needed to go and pick another section, you wanted to go back and review operations on real numbers, click on it here, see the little time go, and there's 1.2. Oops, excuse me, I want to show you something here. Sorry. Just like in a textbook, I was looking up at the top and thought it was off a page, but hold on a second. Let me just go back here. Notice the sections they save space on the books by not starting each section on a new page. That personally drives me crazy, but that's what they did to try to save some money. So keep your eyes open on it. But I'm sure it's all linked up properly. So you just work your way through and grab whatever you need. Okay, so that's it for the textbook. Another thing you might want to do is pick section videos for sections, section videos. And they pop up here immediately. You could see they are fairly long in length here. You can click on one. I'm going to do a shorter one here so I don't have to wait for it to load up. You click on it and a pop-up window shows up with the video. Okay, let's say you want to try shorter videos. Try this guy here on videos. And here you'll see something a little more reasonable. You'll see section 1.1 solution clips, they call them. Exercise 1, example 1. And you can follow this right out of the book. Hopefully it's going to load. Here we go. And you'll see the guys. Okay, I'll let you just look at the guy here for a second. Here he comes. Then they do a whiteboard version. Okay, so you've got that option. I'll let you guys look at those. Another one you could try are animations. I kind of like these again. You can turn around here, and there's different types of animations here. So I'll just pick a couple. You might just want to try some of the formats here. You look for something to click on. They're interactive. Okay. Now that one happens to be a video. I've seen more. Let me see if I can find the one I was on before. Let's try this one. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's where test your word power review. Here's a question. The empty set is, you got choices A, B, C, D. What do you think, class? Does it contain zeros as its only number? Infinite amount of numbers? Now you have to know what infinite means. That means it goes on forever and ever. How about with no elements? I think that might be it. Ching ding. Yes. Okay. Then you turn around and you try another one, and if you happen to put what's a variable and you kind of have a temporary memory lapse, it's the answer in a division problem. You answer that and it'll tell you it's wrong. And you go back. And of course you could work your way through the questions and pick what you need. Also, I see audio in here too. So, okay, this is kind of cool stuff. You get to pick what works for you. Okay, podcasts or MP3 players, like I said. You could turn around. I don't think I'll go through all this here for you. I'll just show you the list. I think I hit the button there. Podcast lecture series. Okay, so I'll just bring this up to here. You need to read this. You need to be iTunes and all hooked up. So if you're an iPod person, you got one, and you want to try these, you can go through and pick a chapter. And okay, are we doing it? Okay, any day. I don't want to go through waiting for the downloads and stuff. So it downloads the files, and you can put them on your MP3 players. Okay, good enough for now. You guys can try that. I showed you videos. Chapter test prep videos are at the end of each chapter. You can look at examples being done here. I looked at example 1 before. You'll see the lady will pop up here. You can watch her and get a good refresher. Okay, a lot of great valuable resources here. Okay, I wiped out my math lab. Okay, I guess I'm going to wrap it up here, so I will pick up. Okay, bye.